So, and I'm also joined right now with Dan from What's Inside channel.
The cameraman. I am hired help today, and it's been a blast.
It's been fun. So once our seatbelts are on, we can go ahead and hit start ride. You can also initiate it from the app as well. You have the same option. It shows you you're going to arrive in 10 minutes. And you can see that right up here. You can also see the full self-driving right up front. No one is in the driver's seat. We do have a safety driver joining us as a safety not driver,
monitor, maybe?
Safety monitor in the passenger seat. Now, I don't see anything at his feet, but I will say all of them, everyone that's been in that passenger seat, has had their hand on the door. Now, I can't tell exactly if there's an extra button there or not. They also do not talk to us. Every time we try to ask them questions, they say they're just here for our safety. So it's hard to kind of, find out too many details, but I have noticed that the hand is right on the door like that. As far as his controls, you can see up front, it says pull over, stop in lane, and support. So he does have those buttons on that center screen for all of those.
We just had somebody that commented, like, why don't they move the seats all the way forward? I get it on this side where we have the safety monitor. I'm pretty tall. I've got a little bit of room. Yesterday I was in the car and there was somebody that wasn't, there was a lot taller in the front and I barely had any leg room. This is a Model Y. But that's true. On this side right here with no driver, I'm surprised that it doesn't have more room. Yeah. Good comment.
Very good comment. And you think about this versus Cybercab. Now, this is Robotaxi, which is the service, and could be any vehicle, right? It could be any vehicle as a service. So any Tesla that's out there with full self-driving could be a Robotaxi, and that's kind of what we're showing here today, where Cybercab might not even have, eventually you'd really need to worry about a driver's seat, because it would just be essentially be a passenger seat, right? And you don't need a steering wheel because that's not the intent of Cybercab, which is the dedicated vehicle that would be used for this service. So there's a difference between Robotaxi and Cybercab.
One comment is, do you have full control of the climate during the ride?
You do. So let's kind of go over this. So right here, you can control all of your climate. Also, if you're a Tesla owner, it syncs with your preferences automatically, which is really nice when you get inside. You also have, if you want to control the music or listen to a podcast or something, you can do that. You can play some games in here. There's some different games you can go through. You can kind of see what we have options of right here. You can also watch some YouTube, Hulu, Netflix and chill, or maybe wait till this guy's out of the car for that one.
And wait till you have your husband.
Yes, exactly. So, there's options in here for all of this stuff.
Is this your regular, you listen to Las Manitas? Is that your favorite?
Know why that just came
It's your profile, so yeah.
I have no clue. I don't know. But we also have the option you might see to pull over as well.
Somebody just said, try pull over. We have not pushed the pull over button.
We have not pulled that.
I vetoed it yesterday, and Kim wanted to do it.
I wanted to try it. But I imagine it does just kind of pull over, if you freak out or something. And then you can even call for support yourself if you wanted to. And you have all those controls right here. Very comfortable because, it's a Model Y. It's very comfortable riding. But you can see it does a really good job. The first time you get in here, oh, look, that could be another one right there. I'm not exactly sure. There's another Model Y coming. It might be a regular Model Y.
Yeah, it was just a regular one, yeah.
But earlier we saw it stop for a cat. We saw, it go through some tough intersections, and it drives very human-like. That's the whole goal of it with the cameras and the AI, is to teach it to drive like a human. We've also taken several Waymo rides to kind of compare it. And what's unique about Waymo here in Austin is that you actually order an Uber, and then Waymo comes up as an option when you order your Uber. But sometimes Waymo drops you off, and it drops you off. We had one where it dropped us off actually 10 minutes, a 10-minute walk from where we were trying to go. And it didn't give us any kind of warning of that.
건강식품도 무자본이 돼 사실 건강식품도 무자본으로 시작할 수 있어요. 초보라 돈 없고 무섭다.
With this, one of the rides that I was thinking about choosing, it told me ahead of time that I would have a 2 to 3 minute walk to get to where I needed to go. So it was nice to know that ahead of time and then make that choice if this is what you wanted to do. And again, this is just the first week that it's opened up to a select few, and we are in a geo-fenced area in South Austin right now. We don't have access to highways or freeways to be able to try it on that.
It says how many rides are you able to do?
As many as you want, all week, as many as you want. So yeah, we did it all day.
But as far as there's only 20 people though, so
Yeah.
it is very limited number of people that were approved to do this. You were one of them. I am your +1, and you could take even subscribers if they were in town and they wanted to go with.
If anyone was in town, I could have them come with me. I thought it was only going to be just like 1+1, and we'd have to go through something. But honestly, as you get in here, it looks like it could have been anyone. You do pay though. It's $4.20 to take a ride, which is kind of funny. So I'm paying for every ride I take. I personally pay for that ride. And then what's funny is that when you get out of the vehicle, you have the option to rate it. There's like 5 different lightning bolts, and so you can give it essentially a 5-star, 5 lightning bolt rating. And then it has an option to tip. And if you go to tip, it's kind of funny. It says just kidding, because obviously there's no one driving. There's no one to tip, other than maybe this guy. This guy might want that tip. I don't know. But it's kind of a funny little, it has a sense of humor, you might say. But you can see right now, we're in a little bit of traffic.
I think it's interesting the camera is faced backwards, or it's faced for the safety monitor. So the rear view camera is that way. Are you able to open up windows?
Yes.
There we are. You want to see? There we are. Hopefully I don't drop the phone. This is live.
Yes, but yes, you can.
Also, can you guys give a thumbs up or a subscribe for Kim, because this is like your first live stream for so long.
I don't do a lot of live streams, but I thought, I just wanted to get something out there quickly. I am filming
Which, by the way,
entire...
we got a train in front of us. That's what we're waiting for.
Oh,
the train.
You can actually see it. It looks like a big bus or something going by. That's kind of funny.
There's the train.
Yeah.
A bunch of buses just cruising by, and then you see the yellow lights flashing from it. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So Dan and I both have long-form videos as well that are currently being edited, and we hope to get those out as soon as possible. And we have some exciting things that we did on there that, I don't know, should we tease it yet or wait?
Somebody did just ask, what would happen if the weather was bad? And yesterday, it started raining. There was this big rainstorm that came through. It was dumping rain for probably 30 minutes, but they had delayed it already. I don't think they delayed it anymore because of the rain, but most weather, I think you're okay. Now, there's no LiDAR on this, and so if you were in San Francisco and they launched this and it was very, very foggy, I would imagine they would need to take a break, because it is using vision, it's using the cameras, and there are limitations to what that can see through fog.
Yeah, and we did also see a Model Y with some interesting hardware on top of it being tested. So I don't know
which one got there first.
Exactly.
If the Waymo crashes or the Tesla crashes, you're going to see that on one of the channels.
That's
and
true.
Somebody's going to be really late if that happens. You have matched with a Waymo. Confirm ride.
I'm excited for this. I think it's fun. I think it's what everybody has been wanting to know. Who's better, Waymo or Robotaxi? Let me know in the comments if you would feel more confident driving one or the other. Do you feel more confident with LiDAR, or are you all in with Tesla? You love full self-driving, you love the tech, you love the vision.
It's 1 minute away. How far away is yours?
3 minutes away.
Hurry, Robotaxi.
Here it is.
There it is.
Here it comes.
There's
Here
my
is
car.
your Waymo. Mine is gonna cost $420. How much is yours?
Well,
cost?
I got an $8 credit because I rode in Waymo for my first time earlier today. Where are you at? 2 minutes? Come on, Robotaxi. Why is he going way down there? It's me. Hello. He's just cruising. Look at all this LiDAR. This is stuff you don't see on a Tesla, is all of this LiDAR that's all over the place. It's like a radar sensor type of thing that is spinning and everywhere, and you just don't see that. The Tesla Robotaxi uses 8 to 10 cameras and some sensors, and that's what it's using. It's been using it on all the cars. It has a ton of data. Oh, here we go. Robotaxi. It's coming.
All right, there is my Robotaxi behind me. We have Waymo right here. we're going on a little race. All right.
Okay, we're gonna set up timers. Put the
All
phones right here.
Okay, hold on.
Go to stopwatch. Boom.
Close enough.
We are
All
going.
right, let's
Enjoy
go.
your Robotaxi. Hop in.
All right. Stepping inside the Robotaxi, it's getting dark. We're racing. I will show you my app right now. Here it is. Get my seatbelt on.
Put on my seat belt. Okay, there it is right there. It is, just in case her timer gets messed up or mine, it is 8 p.m. right now. I love this test because Waymo has been around for a very long time.
Start ride. Forgot I had to do that. I got so excited. Here we go. We're gonna have to turn around and they're already ready to go. I trust in Robotaxi. I trust that it can do it. It's gonna get us there fast. Earlier, Waymo parked way too far away. And I think that's gonna be our big advantage here, is that Robotaxi gets us closer to where we wanna go. But we're gonna find out right now.
Look, nobody's turning the steering wheel. Nobody's in the passenger seat. There's no human inside of here. They might be monitoring it remotely, but we're driving on the street right now in this car. Has 2 screens, just like the Tesla. Has a steering wheel. It's comfortable, but it took a left.
Turning around, the Waymo has the lead right now. It just took off. We can do this. There's a guy in front of us. There's a guy just like walking around. Come on, that's not fair. Unfair advantage. There is traffic right now. Traffic coming from over there. Waymo definitely is in the lead.
Right now, this is going down what's usually a busy road, and it says it's going to arrive in 12 minutes. I think the Waymo is going to win, and I'm just faster. There's a bus behind me, but I can't see the Robotaxi. Dang it, I wish the Robotaxi was right behind me. It had to go turn around, so maybe we give it like 20 seconds of grace. Of like, it had to turn around and we were already facing the right way.
I feel like I should get like added like 10 seconds onto my time because of that. It's not really a fair start. We're finally getting going. 3 minutes in. There he is right in front of us. There's the Waymo. Dan's in front of us. All right, we're catching up, guys. Only a very, very slight lead right now.
One of the things that I find interesting is all of the Tesla Robotaxis that I've seen have white leather inside of it. And so it's kind of trippy because you look in the car, you notice nobody's driving that car. And I think it might throw people off. Maybe that's intentional, maybe not. But Waymo has the dark seats, and I think in some ways it's probably smarter. There's some people that when they know a car is fully autonomous, they can get in front of it and do things, they might damage it. We saw what happened in LA recently where they targeted a bunch of Waymo cars and destroyed them. And so I do appreciate that the Tesla looks like any other Tesla other than the sticker, but I do think that it probably would be wise to maybe not have white seats in there.
Ooh, we're passing you. Where's he going? We're taking a slightly different route. I love it. I'm thinking this Tesla might actually win. It's a lot smarter. It can do it. That extra AI power is going to be our advantage right here. Again, Waymo has the LiDAR, it has the cameras, it has the radar, but Tesla is much smarter, and that's the advantage.
What's funny is they do have the same button that's in the Tesla where it says pull over. So, and support.
We're taking a right here. I also love being able to see that map. I love seeing where all the cars are, the people are, and being able to kind of get inside the brain of the vehicle. And you can see on the bottom of the screen that we have someone with us that's there just for emergencies, and there are those buttons underneath Robotaxi that say pull over, stop and lane support, just in case you need it. That's always there. All right, come on, Tesla. You're going 29 and a 30. Pick it up. This is exciting. I will say we took a slightly different path, and I feel like it's going to come down to it. It's going to be neck and neck to see who is faster, Robotaxi or Waymo.